that? I have chickens. I have backyard chickens, and I have a rooster that's crowing.
Oh, nice.
So
No, I
it's
haven't been able to hear.
yeah, life on the farm. Hey, Johnny Bean TV is live talking tremolos with Vega Trem. Here we are, you guys. It is July 7th, 2022. It's 11:08 a.m. out here in Santa Cruz, California, but it's 9:08, right?
Eight.
9
Eight.
8:08
8:08.
8:08 p.m.
Wow,
in Spain.
that's right.
Cool. Well, hey everybody, let's get into it. This is Johnny Bean. Thank you so much. See, we got applause,
Nice.
everything. Hey now, welcome everybody. Johnny Bean TV. We are here today, and we are with Cepho from Vega Trem. The amazing
right.
Vega Trem. Amazing. Amazing. And quick shout out to Music Therapy Laz, our friend. You actually met Laz. You met him. We were at the NAMM show.
Oh,
And
yeah.
we came up when we were talking with you guys.
Yeah.
It was Laz that actually really turned me on to the Vega Trem. And I just want to let everybody know, Laz, thank you so much, Laz.
Thank you, Last.
Just amazing, amazing. More applause for Laz. He might actually be here in the chat.
Yeah.
So if he is, we'll see him. But hey, everybody, welcome. And hey, let's make this a real show. Let's say hello to the top tier of channel membership here on Johnny Bean TV. This channel is ran by channel membership. It's run by sponsors. It's ran by donations. And the top tier of channel members, they get their names shout out, read out in the top of every show. They are the executive producers, and they are Stephen Franklin, Michael Smith, False Flag, Thomas Santiago, Lenny Liu, Sherman Callahan. Thomas Santiago is on here twice. Oh, wow. John Moronic, is there two Thomas Santiagos out there? Vinyl Freak 5150, Music Therapy Laz, there you are. Majestic PB&J Cat, Fabulous Disaster, Michael B, David Allen Wright, Paul Martin Woods, and Warlag. They are the top tier of channel members here on Johnny Bean TV. If you'd like to become a channel member, click that join button right below the 6 thumbs ups currently. Thank you so much, you guys. Thank you. And if you'd like to help support the channel, support these shows, any super chats will change the color of these lights. This is called the Guitar Noir. You ever seen one of these? With the nice, it's like furniture, but like guitars live in there.
That's awesome. I mean, that's my dream. I want to have that one day when
Yes.
I'm old.
Yes. One of these days.
Yeah.
Very cool. But anyway, any support for this channel, for these shows, those lights will magically change. It's like a special feature only here on Johnny Bean TV. And let's see what else. We're live on Facebook, Johnny Bean TV Facebook page, or we have Facebook Stars, which is like a super chat, but just on Facebook's side. And speaking of Facebook, we're live in the exclusively Van Halen group, just under 63,000 members. EVH Gear Live Facebook group and EVH Gear Live Facebook page, Johnny Bean TV Facebook group, and my personal profile as well. So Grandma might be watching. So Grandma, if you're watching, Grandma? Is that you? Thank you, man. So hey, Cepho, Vega Trem, man.
That's right. Here we are. Thanks for having us, Johnny.
Dude. I mean, thank you for being here. This is great.
It's my pleasure, for sure.
Oh, you're welcome, man. You're welcome. So we're gonna talk all things Vega Trem. There you are. There's Laz. Hey, man.
Hey.
There he is in the chat. There he is. Laz. Hey now. What's up, Johnny and friends in the chat?
Good to see you again.
Great to see you. Great to see you. We got a few people here. We got Mega Todd 707. If you like Van Halen, you come to the right place. Yeah, we like Van Halen around here. You like Van Halen, right?
Of course. I mean, of course.
The
How wouldn't
Van
I
Halen.
like it? I mean, yeah. Everybody likes Van Halen. Everybody who has blood in their, going through their bodies likes
Yeah.
Van Halen. So yeah.
Yes.
Of course.
Yes. Yeah. Well, really quickly, Roth or Hagar?
Roth.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
I love it all. There's no wrong answer to me.
Yeah, but if I have to choose, I mean, if you make me choose, yes, I'll go with Roth. Yes.
Okay. Very good. Very good. Very good. Let's see. We got Janice Lala is here today. Thomas Santiago, there you are, man. We have 2 of you on the card. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm rebranding the entire channel. So I've been making new cards and all types of stuff. Gretch Zeppelin is here. Let's see. Stefan is here. Hey, Johnny, just got a hex hider from my EVH 1550. The Red Rocket. Oh, that's cool. Didn't want to drill into the headstock. Works great. You should check it out. I know all about the hex hider. I have a couple of them, and they're cool. They're awesome. So, hey, we got our friend Alan. Alan Garber is here. We got Alice Martinez as well. We have a lot of awesome people. Zach Thong. Yeah. Here they're piling in. This is great. This is great.
Very
Papa
nice.
Blue. Very good. Very good. So Cepho, dude, the Vega Trem. Let's see. How do we want to get started? Well, let's go with you. How did you get involved with Vega Trem?
Well, as I was telling you before we got live, I was living in Austin back then, and these guys, they knew a friend of mine who's another amazing guitar player, and he was involved with them. You know, he was helping them because they just started as a company, you know, back then, and they were like, this guy told me, so these 2 guys, they just released a very, very cool tremolo system for Strat style guitars. You should check it out, you know. And I was like, yeah, sure, why not? And so he brought one of them with him, and these guys were nice enough to let me try it, you know, for free and everything. So I put it on my guitar, on this one actually. I have it right here, you know.
Oh, look at that! Let's spotlight you.
And all of a sudden I had this amazing, you know, this amazing movement, this floating tremolo. And even the tone of the guitar, I could tell it was much better than the tone that I had before, you know, with the stock bridge. So this is, I mean, I was sold automatically, you know. And after that, they invited me to their first NAMM show, which it was in 2019. I went there, you know, as one of their artists, you know, just to try in the booth and everything. And I mean, I really liked the guys, you know, not only as a company, but personally, you know, they were very, very cool dudes, you know, from Spain as myself. So we got along very well from the very first moment, you know, and we became friends. And, you know, ever since I've been working with them, and very, very happy, you know, very happy.
Very good. That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome, man. Yeah. Well, I met you guys. We met at the NAMM show this year.
Yeah.
And actually, there is a video. Let me see. Let me think. Does Nightbot have it? Let me just type a couple little keywords in here, see if Nightbot has it.
Okay.
If they don't, it's okay, because we can have it as a card right up there on playback.
Nice.
But yeah, my friend Laz and I, we met you guys and had a great time talking with you, and because you guys sent me a Vega Trem, and then I literally got it in the mail like a day before the NAMM show this year.
Oh, okay.
So I had it, you know, when I came back, I had it here. And I installed it. I did a video here on my channel, and I installed it on this guitar right here. Bring it over. This is just like a Strat copy
Nice.
You
Oh,
know,
you even put the sticker and everything.
oh yeah,
Cool.
yeah.
Pretty
It
nice.
even has the sticker on it. Oh yeah, this is the Vega Trem Strat, definitely.
That's nice.
Right, Ned. Ned agrees.
Yeah,
Ned the cat.
net approves.
Ned approved. Ned. You guys hear that? Ned approved the Vega Trem.
That's right.
And this is the truth, man. This guitar,
Uh-huh.
this wasn't my favorite guitar before. It was just a parts guitar I threw together. You know, so
Yeah.
the headstock's a different color than the body. It's just
Okay.
like a you know, a Strat, you know, whatever. Just threw
Yeah.
it together. And actually, I was gonna put the Vega Trem on actually a really nice guitar that I have.
Okay.
It's a Fender Elite, I think it's called. We call it the David Ennis Strat. It was a gift from
Okay.
one of my viewers, and I think
Uh-huh.
I'm blurry. And so anyway, so I was going to put it on that, and one of our other viewers, I think it was Bozique. He's like, Johnny, he's like, man, you should put it, that already has a nice thing. Put it on another guitar, you know. And so I thought about it, and I'm like, huh, because I can always, the Vega Trem is so easy to install. You can install it on any guitar really
That's a
quickly.
good thing about it. You can install it, and you can also go back to the other one in case you need to put it in another guitar. That's a good thing about it. All the possibilities are there. There's no compromise with this system. I mean,
Yes.
if you want to go back to the old one, you can do so, but probably very few people do that because I think it works so well that I mean most of the people stays with the Vega Trem.
And with this guitar, with this particular one, it totally brought this guitar to life. It had,
right.
It had a like, where is that bridge? It's here somewhere. It had just a generic bridge on it, and like I said, this wasn't a favorite of mine. It was just a Strat I had laying around. I do a show on Sunday nights. I call it the Sunday Night String Change Show, where I either work on guitars, I change strings, or now I'm actually doing interviews as well on Sunday nights.
Nice.
So anyway, I had this guitar lying around, and after Bozique had said, you should put it on try that, a lot of these, they can see like what's back here.
Yeah.
They're like, put it on that one there, And so I'm like, yeah, I'll try that. I put it on this. It totally brought this guitar to life. I love this guitar now. I love it. It's just amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just incredible. And it really, I mean, there's proof. I mean, the Vega Trem, like I said, it brings the guitar to life. You can put it on your favorite guitar. It'll make it even better. But if you have a guitar that, it just kind of sits in the corner, you can put one on there as well. And it's like a brand new guitar.
That's right. That's right. Well, I had the same feeling when I put my Vega Trem on this one. Exactly the same feeling that you were talking about. I mean, it brought the guitar alive, for the first time, because this is the guitar that I had when I started playing when I was 16 or something like that. I mean, it's not a bad guitar. It's a Japanese reissue from the 1972, I think. The one with the three bolts,
Those are nice, though. Those are nice.
Yeah, yeah.
Those are really. That's better than my guitar.
Yeah, but the stock pickups, I didn't really like the stock pickups, and I put a set of Lolar blackface on it. And with that and the Vega Trem, it's like, wow, it's my number one again. It's crazy.
Oh man, that deserves some applause, man.
Yeah. It's pretty nice.
You can turn any guitar into your number one guitar with the Vega Trem.
That's right.
There you go. And it's the truth. It's totally the truth.
Yeah, it is. It's crazy. And also, what probably people don't know, maybe for the people who are watching, they don't realize this, but once you try it, once you put your hands on the Vega Trem for the first time, that's when you realize the feeling, because of course we can't tell the feeling here. We can show a picture, or we can show a video in which you can actually feel how it behaves on your hands. You actually have to try one to realize how smooth it is, because that's probably the word that most people use when they try to describe this system, which is smooth.
It's very smooth. Let's see. Laz, it's saying it has like a Floyd feel to it.
That's right.
Let's see. Majestic, or Laz is saying, watch Johnny going nuts on that thing. Yeah, I did a video where I was just like jamming out for like an hour with the Vega Trem. This guitar, we'll go back. Go back. There. It'll be right here. This particular guitar doesn't have like locking tuners or anything.
Okay.
A lot of people, you have a non-locking type of thing. I think, does that make sense? Yeah.
Yeah.
This has really like vintage
style. Oh, those are cool. I love it, man. And they're
vintage
awesome.
style tuners.
Yeah.
And I'm able to go nuts with this.
Yeah.
Stays in tune.
That's right.
Look. It's incredible. Right. I mean, there's proof.
Yeah.
There's proof. And it I mean, the feel, it really has like a, I mean, I've heard, some people have told me it's like spongy, like a spongy type of feel.
Yeah.
You can do all this type of stuff. Returns to pitch. Amazing.
Because it always goes back to the zero point.
Yes.
That's the key.
Yes. Yes.
And also, so probably something that people don't know about the system is that it all has a lot to do with the springs, because depending on the gauge of strings you use, we have different sets of springs based on different tensions.
Yeah.
For instance, if you use 8s or 9s, you need light tension springs. If you use 10 to 11s, you need medium tensions. If you go like Stevie Ray Vaughan style, more like 12, 13s, you would need high tension. So those springs are very important to have the tremolo in the perfect position, so it always goes back to the zero position. And that's the key. It's the key.
Yes, yeah. I remember when I opened up the Vega Trem, the box, there was like a few different sets of springs in there, and it said like light, medium, heavy. I think I went with the medium ones. I think I used 10s.
Yeah,
like
those are the right ones for 10.
10 to 46 on this.
Yeah.
Because normally on like a locking, like a Floyd type of locking tremolo, I'll only use 9s. I'll only use 9 through 42. Using 10s on a locking tremolo is just kind of strange to me, just personally.
Yeah, because normally those kinds of guitars, normally I think they behave better with a lighter set of strings. Like one with a locking with the locking tremolo and everything,
Yeah. And I think people.
Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I think people were telling me, because a lot of this stuff I do either live or, like I was telling you, I do shows every day, so I'm always here. know.
Yeah.
And I think people were saying, like, commenting, hey, use 9s on that. It's some people are comparing this to like a locking, like a Floyd type of system. They're like, use 9s, and I'm like, yeah, but on a Strat, I like 10s, but it just feels and sounds great. I mean, it feels perfect for the gauge of strings, for the type of the Vega Trem itself.
Well, that's the thing. I mean, this system allows you to, for instance, let's say that you're a working guitar player, and you are doing like today you're playing with this band that they tune half step down or whatever, and you need to set up your guitar again. You need to, maybe just for that band that you're gonna play with, instead of using 10s, you're gonna use 11s, right? Because if you tune down half step, it's better to use 11s. Well, in that case, if you have the springs, you only have to put the other springs and set up your bridge with the new springs, and no problem whatsoever. You can still use it. It's pretty easy, pretty straightforward. It's not a big deal, to set this up. It's very, very convenient and very easy, and it works like a charm. That's my opinion.
Yeah. It was very easy, and that's something our friend Laz, who's here in the chat, he was saying. He's like, when he was first telling me, because I first saw the bridge. I went to his house, or his studio, and we did a live video, and he showed me his guitar that had the Vega Trem on it.
Okay.
And I'm playing it, and this, I'm like, this is great, because see, normally I don't use like a floating tremolo, or not floating, like where you can pull up. Yeah, I think that's floating. Normally, I use stuff that's like flush to the body. I never pull up. I never pull up on when I play. So for me to hear this type of or like that, the fluttering, the Brad Gillis Night Ranger type of stuff. Normally that's not a normal thing that I do, but this guitar, when I put this on here, and all I want to do is that now. All I want to do is like pull up and do stuff like that, and I'm amazed every time, because it goes right back to pitch.
Yeah.
Every time.
That's right. Well, let me tell you something, because this is sometimes people, the Vega Trem, as you've been saying so far, it stays in tune very well. But in order for the whole system to stay in tune, you also need to have a well cut knot, and you need to have good working tuners as well. Because if you don't have that, if you have any kind of problem up here, on the headstock, probably you will still have tuning issues. Of course, the Vega Trem is going to help you a big deal, because as we've been saying so far, it goes back to 0 point, right? But if you still have some issues in the knot or in the tuners, of course, I mean, you're gonna have tuning issues. So you need to make sure those things are in good shape. That's the thing. So that's something that people need to understand. It's not only the tremolo, but also the rest of the parts.
Yeah. Like I was saying earlier, I'm very, very pleasantly surprised, because I'm using these vintage tuners that I would never think. Let me just say this, and this is the truth. That no BS here. This guitar didn't stay in tune before with the other tremolo that I had on there.
Okay.
I was always constantly tuning.
Yeah.
With the Vega Trem, it stays in tune.
That's right.
It's amazing.
But that's the thing, because probably those tuners, they were already good, and you changed the factor of the guitar that was giving you the problems. In this case, probably it was the bridge.
It was the bridge, yeah.
Now you use the Vega Trem, and that problem disappeared, of course. Because here's another thing. Locking tuners, in my opinion, they're only good for changing the strings fast, because honestly, they don't. I mean, if you know how to put the string on the tuners, you don't really need locking tuners. If they work properly as they do on your guitar, for instance, right there, you don't really need locking tuners. Of course, they're pretty convenient, very easy when you need to change the strings fast. That's the only thing. But if the tuners work perfectly, like those. I mean, I really love those ones that you have, the vintage style ones, and I'm gonna put them here, because I like yours better than mine.
Man, well, I'll,
That's
I'll
right.
trade you. I like your
Okay.
guitar. I like your guitar better than mine. So we can trade guitars and we can trade tuners as well. Yeah. See, look, it's. I mean, it's vintage style. I mean,
Yeah.
look at that.
It, it's so cool, man. I love the way it looks. It looks great, and with the gap in the pole and everything, I really love that.
Yeah.
Why is it red? Why is it red? That headstock?
It is kind of weird. I mean, it is
Yeah,
kind
it's
of
weird.
like it sticks out like a sore nose or something. So it's kind of strange. The reason the headstock is red is because this neck was on a body that was red. The
Oh,
original
got it.
body
Okay.
was the same color. The
Okay.
guitar was custom built by a friend of mine at a guitar store years ago, and so the original body was the same color as this, and that body it didn't have a tremolo. It just had like a what do you call it? Where it just sits on hardtail hardtail
Yeah,
bridge.
hardtail. That's right. Yeah.
So it had that, and I was this is a body I got off eBay years ago. I don't think it's even a Fender. It's just
Hmm.
some I don't know what it is. But I'm like, I like this body, I like this neck. So I just slapped them together. Actually, I did it live one night on a show here on the channel here.
Uh huh.
And I would play the guitar, but again, the bridge on the guitar, it just wasn't good. So it wasn't inspiring. It was like, yeah, the guitar didn't stay in tune. So like I said, when I installed the Vega Trem very easily, by the way, onto this
Uh huh.
guitar,
Yeah.
it brought the guitar to life. Now I love this guitar, even with the red headstock.
Oh yeah. It's
I'm
cool.
thinking about maybe I'll paint over it at some point or whatever, or not.
No,
Because
don't do that, man. I wouldn't do that. It's pretty cool because it sticks out. It's something different. I like
yeah,
it.
that's how I am. I like stuff different. I don't
That's right. Me
I
too.
just be different. Always be different.
Man, it's crazy because every time and this happens to me all the time. Right now, unfortunately, I can't show you all the cheesy guitars that I have because I have a lot of cheesy guitars because it happens to me all the time. I walk into a guitar store, and the cheesiest guitar that I see on the store, I'm thinking, well, no way I'm buying that. Like 2 hours later, I'm walking out of the store with that guitar in my hands. I don't know why, man. I have a Les Paul. It's beautiful. It's a '79 Artisan Les Paul. I don't know if you know those ones, but it's kind of cheesy. But it's cool because it's different. It's different than your usual Les Paul.
Mm-hmm.
And it has
Mm-hmm.
this flower inlays on the fingerboard and everything, and it sticks out. And I also have a Tele, which is like a golden with a very very weird bending here. So that's the
Hmm.
thing. I'm always for strange guitars all the time.
Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's awesome. That's I yeah yeah. I love different stuff and because it makes you unique
Yeah, that's the
and
thing.
you show up at a gig with something that's a little different. Some of the other bands, the guitar players are like, what's that? What is that? What does that do? And 10 times out of 10 for me. I mean, for me, it's all about sound. A
Uh-huh.
guitar really. I mean, it's a sound. It's a tone. It's like I was telling you earlier. Like I was telling
Uh-huh.
you earlier. This is a podcast as well. So the audio, you got to have
Yeah.
good audio,
Uh-huh.
and so I'll play some guitars that are kind of thrown together, kind of different, but the sound is there. The playability is there, and
That's right. I mean, I have the same philosophy. Guitars are to be played, not to be looked at. even though I'm like this, I always end up with the most quirky looking guitar, you know. In the end, what I care about when I have a guitar in my hands is the tone, playability. That's all, you know. That's all, and that's what I'm looking for.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. So you mentioned that you have a Tele, and let's see. I think is this. It's not this one, is it?
It's not this one. No. But that's the new system that we released earlier. This last month in June in 2022, and that thing that everyone's seeing now, it's called the VT2. It's the second product, and we call it here in Vega Trem, we call it Teletrem as well. You know, so it's the VT2.
Teletrem.
You know, it's a tremolo for tele style guitars. You know. And so far, people are loving it, you know, because we were not expecting so much enthusiasm about it, you know, but a lot of people loved it, a lot of people. So we're very happy, we're very excited about that, you know. It's gonna be available hopefully in September.
Cool, very cool. So just in a couple months.
Yeah, a couple of months. That's right. And we follow the same philosophy that we always follow here at Vega Trem, which is trying not to make major modifications on your guitar. Like, for instance, that tremolo, you can install it on any Tele, you know, as long as it has the holes in the back, you know, for putting the strings. The difference is that in this system, those holes, they no longer hold the strings, but the springs, you know. That's what makes it go up and down, you know, because the springs are in the holes that usually would hold the strings, you know, which is crazy if you think about it.
Wow.
Yeah.
So they go the other direction?
Yeah, they go the other direction. That's right.
Oh my gosh.
So that's the solution that Isaac, which is our designer and CEO here at Vega Trem, he came up with this solution, you know. He was like, okay, how can I do a tremolo that doesn't require to modify your guitar on a Tele, which is crazy, right? Because of course a Tele, as everybody knows, it's a hardtail, you know, there's no room to put springs or anything, you know. So the only room that he could find was those holes, you know. So he made it happen.
That's man,
and it's crazy.
I'm gonna have to check one of these out, man. Yeah, I play a Tele. One of my main guitars is well, actually, you were just saying your guitar. It's a Japanese reissue.
That's right. Yeah, this one.
One of my main guitars is a Japanese Tele reissue, a 72 reissue.
Okay, like this one. This is a 72 as well.
So, oh wow.
Yeah, I mean reissue, of course. You know, with the bullet and everything. You see?
Yeah. I think technically mine's a 1996. I think it's a 96 guitar, but it's
okay. This one I think it's 94, but I might be wrong. Huh? But probably they're from the Fuji Gen factory, right, from Japan.
Man, let me grab mine real quick. I'll show you.
Okay.
I love this guitar.
Here. Oh, okay. I see which one it is. Nice. That's like a Keith Richards style, right?
Yeah. Fender Telecaster Custom. It's called a 72.
Got it. Yes. I know.
72 reissue.
And it has the humbucker in the neck. Okay, got it.
Humbucker in the neck. This is actually a rails. This was my main touring guitar. When I played Austin, I played Austin, this is the guitar that I played. We played a place called Antone's.
Antone's, yeah, of course.
Antone's. We played a place called Antone's, and before we did South by Southwest later, but like my first trip to Austin was Antone's, and we played there, and this was my main guitar on those tours,
Cool.
But very light, awesome. But yeah, this is from Japan, 1996, but it's called a 72. It's called a 72
Nice.
reissue, Fender Telecaster Custom 72.
Is that bridge the original one?
That I don't know. I got this off some college kid in Berkeley
Okay,
off
'cause
Craigslist.
got it. Because I think that's not the original one. I mean, I might be wrong, but I don't know. I see something not usual in that one. I don't know.
Like the
Yeah, like that
thickness,
block. Yeah,
the
that
block.
thick block.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. Probably it's not original, but I might be wrong. I don't know.
Yeah, I've wondered for years. I've wondered if this is original or not. But amazing guitar,
Cool.
guitar. But see, I've got
Oh,
the,
nice.
the
Yeah.
stuff there, and
In and
stick,
out. You have the in and out sticker.
I had In-N-Out Burger last night. I was live on the
Oh,
channel here last night eating In-N-Out Burger.
got,
Did you guys
got
Did you
it.
guys have
Well,
In-N-Out when you were out for NAMM show?
no, not really. No, it's crazy because this time, this trip, I don't think, no, we didn't have a burger at all. All the other years, of course, we have burgers and everything. But let me tell you something, because I know you guys in California love In and Out, but I lived in Texas and I'm Team Whataburger. All the
Oh,
way.
what? Yeah. Okay. Yes. I had one of those. I had one of
Yeah.
those as well.
Do you like them or
Whataburger.
not? Not really.
Oh, I thought it was good. I thought it was
Yeah.
good. They're all different.
They're all, yes, that's right.
Hey, welcome to Burger Talk, you guys. In and Out. Do you have Five Guys? Five Guys
Yeah,
burgers.
Five Guys.
Do you know those?
That's right. Yeah.
They're all good. They're all different.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Whataburger was great, man. I remember when I was there, it was very, very nice. The number 2, that was my jam all the time.
Oh, let's see. I had a double last night without the bread. Is that animal
Okay.
style or protein style? I forget. It's one of those.
Okay.
I had it with that, where it's just in the lettuce wrap.
Okay.
Where it's just the burger and the lettuce with the onions. And I was sitting in San Jose. There's right next to the airport, San Jose
Nice.
Airport. There's an In-N-Out. So I was live. I was sitting here last night eating the burger with airplanes landing and taking off behind me because the airport's right there.
Uh-huh. Got it.
So,
Cool. Very nice.
So it was fun. But anyway, yeah. This is like one of my main guitars, and I'm wondering about that.
Well, that I think it would be a great fit for that guitar. Yeah. Would be awesome.
Man, yeah, and I could do all that cool stuff.
Yeah, for sure. That's the
That's
thing,
interesting.
and also the tone of that bridge it's incredible because it has a very, very thick plate of steel. What you see in the back, it's a 4 millimeters plate of steel. Which is it improves the tone greatly. And also, of course, you have your brass saddles as any tele should have. So
Yes.
it's very nice.
Yeah. I don't think this is the original bridge.
I don't know. It looks weird. I don't know. Maybe it's not.
I don't think it is. Now that I look at it, it's good. I don't know what it is, but that the new Tele Vega Trem that you have,
Yeah,
that would go nicely. That would,
there you
that
go.
would go
That's
nicely on here.
that's a thing.
Man. There it is. Man. Well, let's see. Let's go to your website. Let's actually show
Sure.
some of the other that's the classic, right?
Yeah, well, that's the 2 points. That's the one that you would put on a more modern guitar. Like
Okay.
the one that normally has the 2 poles instead of the 6 screws, the vintage style 6 screws one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but actually, the difference it's just that piece, the fulcrum. That's the only difference between one and the other.
Yeah, so there's the two, and then there's like like the let's see, what's mine? Like the 4.
Yeah,
There's
yeah,
there's
that's
like
the
4.
standard one. That's the standard one that works like a. I mean, it works for any vintage style tremolo. You know, for instance, if you have a Strat style
There you go.
guitar,
Like
there you
that
go.
right
That's
there.
the one. You see, that's the map
Yeah.
right there.
Yeah. Yeah, mine has the 4.
Yeah,
Mine,
because
mine
probably
has has
because
the
originally
4
that guitar
holes.
had a 6 screws, right?
Yes.
There you go.
Yes, it did. The Vega Trem Strat. See, I put the sticker on there. So this is now officially the Vega Trem Strat.
Yeah,
That's what this is.
that's
So
right.
when I'm actually, I have a gig coming up.
Okay.
When is that? I just got the call the other day, like, Johnny, you're playing a gig with us in Oakland. I'll be taking this guitar, and
Nice.
it'll say Vega Trem on it, and so everybody watching, like, oh, that's the Vega Trem, you know,
There you go.
with the red headstock. What's going on there?
That's so cool, man. I really like that guitar look, man. Really, I really do. Really dig it.
Thank you, man.
Yeah.
That's cool. So there you go. So that's the measurements. That's the
Those are the measurements. Yeah. I mean, you can actually fit this tremolo on almost any Strat style guitar. You know, like for instance, even in on most PRSs, you know, on most PRS guitar, you can fit them as well. And Yamahas, Kramer, I don't know.
nice.
There's a lot of Ibanez as well, certain Ibanez as well. So I mean, many different types of Strat style guitars. As long as they have the springs in the back, you know, and the routing for the springs, you're good to go. You know.
There you go. Well, that's great. I mean, and that shows you how I mean, just how it's. I mean, that bridge is designed for really for anything. You
That's
know.
right.
Oh, and look, left-handed as well.
Of course, yeah.
Left-handed.
They deserve some love too, you know.
Yes. Oh, this is awesome. I'm gonna start learning left-handed guitar so I can use the left-handed Vega Trem.
There you go. Or you could also go like a Stevie Ray style, you know, with left-handed on a right-handed guitar.
Speaking of Texas, speaking of Austin,
Yeah, there you go.
I remember when I was in Austin for the South by Southwest show. There was also a guitar show there.
Okay.
I guess it was called the South by Southwest Guitar Show,
Uh-huh.
and I remember them having a Stevie Ray Vaughan display. I don't remember seeing any of his guitars, but I do remember seeing like some guitar picks. Like they had a whole display of like his picks and stuff, and then of course there's the statue. You go out and
yeah,
there's a
yeah,
statue
Lady
out
Bear
there.
Lake. Yeah, right there. Yeah, I loved it there, man. It was a blast, you know, all those years that I was there, because I mean, as you might know, it's incredible the level of musicianship that you can find in that town. It's incredible, and especially guitar players. I mean, it's just crazy, you know. For instance, you go to order a burger to Whataburger, you know, and the guy who brings you the burger plays guitar like hell, you know, and it's incredible. Yeah, it's just all over the place all the time.
Everywhere.
Everywhere.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun there. That's right, Jeff T. Yeah, we have an audience. Jeff T is saying somebody said left-handed. Jeff T, are you left-handed? I know we do have some left-handed people, players,
Okay.
you know, in the chat, and that's actually, I saw a really cool left-handed Strat at Guitar Center yesterday. Actually, I was live. See, I told you I'm live all the time. I'm always doing this stuff. And I was at Guitar Center yesterday in San Jose, and he is left-handed. Awesome. See, we're learning new stuff.
Nice.
We like to learn. But yeah, I was live at Guitar Center yesterday, and I actually I spotlighted right onto the Strat, like the color. It was a cool like orange type of color, but it was left-handed.
Okay.
And I remember in the video, I'm like, oh, that's interesting. I'm like, that's cool, because you rarely, you go to a lot of guitar stores and you rarely see left-handed. Maybe one or two, but this one really, like how this guitar sticks out with the red, headstock. That guitar stuck out because of the orange, the color of the guitar itself.
Nice.
But it was left-handed. So if anybody were to purchase that guitar, they could actually get a left-handed Vega Trem.
There you go.
As well. It would jump right on there. And look, Zach, our friend Zach, he's left-handed too. I didn't know that.
Wow.
We got a couple left-handed friends in here. That's awesome.
Well,
are you left-handed? I didn't even ask.
No, I'm not. I'm not. I'm only left footed. I'm left-footed. I really am. Yeah.
So does that mean when you get out of bed, when you go to walk, you take your first step with your left foot?
Only for two things: only to play soccer and to ride skateboards. That's.
I see. I live here in Santa Cruz, where surfing is like the big thing. Everybody here surfs. I don't surf myself.
Okay.
But I'm not originally. I'm originally from Berkeley, California.
Okay.
But out here, so there's a lot of surfing, and you hear about what's the term, like crazy foot, or something foot. And I think that's the term, like you ride opposite.
Oh.
Goofy foot.
Oh, goofy foot.
There's goofy foot. I guess that's what they call that.
Oh wow, that's interesting. I've never heard about that.
Oh, there we go. G. Butchnoff. Same here, right-handed, but I'm footed. I'm a goofy-footed skater. There you go. I didn't make that up. Yeah, goofy-footed skater. So
man, it's good to know that there's people like me.
We're all friends here. This is this is great.
That's pretty nice, man.
Man. Well, let's see. What else? We're going. We're almost at 10 till.
Okay.
Let's see. Are there any other, like on the website? Is there any other products or anything you want to spotlight?
Well, you can check out our artists. For instance, we are very, very proud to have all the artists that we have. You can see there, Mr. Dweezil Zappa. Mr. Arjen Belu, Butch Walker as well, Andy Snip, who's the producer of Judas Priest, and he's been, playing with them. And you also have right there Herschel Jatowitz. He plays for Chris Isaac, and a lot of people. I mean, a lot of Spanish artists as well, because of course, we're a Spanish company. And we are doing good here in Spain as well. We're getting more and more professional players, professional guitar players. Like for instance, that guy that you see right there, Javier Vargas. That guy, he opened for the Rolling Stones the other day. Here in Madrid, Spain. So.
Oh wow.
Yeah, he opened for them. He's been around like for 25, 30 years. He's got his blues band and everything. And so we are very happy, because we're getting higher and higher every time we reach out to new artists, which is great. You have right there Dane Kinzer, that guy. He's a Nashville session musician, and he plays for this big country act called Kane Brown, I think is his name, Kane Brown, yeah. And those other two guys that you see right there, Javier Serrano, de Alniel Uribe, they play for big acts in South America, Latin America. So we also have many different artists in South America, and all the Spanish-speaking countries, of course, So we have all these people in our team, and we couldn't be prouder,
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, it's very nice, man. It's very nice. That's
great.
Me with long hair right there.
Oh, that is you.
Yeah, that's me.
That is you right there. Awesome.
Yeah, long time ago,
Awesome. And yeah, look at all these different guitars too. This is great. I mean, look at
Yeah,
David Torn. Look at that. That's a very interesting.
yeah.
Oh man.
He's an amazing player. Very very personal. You know, he's amazing. So yeah, we're getting all over the place. And it's we couldn't be happier with that. For instance, that guy Igor Paspal, he's from Croatia. He's an amazing. He's like he's one of these shredders, and he plays he plays his butt off all the time. He's
Mm-hmm.
amazing.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, man.
That's
So
great. Oh,
that's
there's
what we're.
Phoenix. Oh yeah,
Oh,
Phoenix. Yeah.
Phoenix, do you know her?
I don't personally know. I think we're Facebook friends, and I
Okay.
think I know of her. I don't know if she knows who I am, but
Uh huh.
um, I have heard her play.
She's an amazing player as well. She's from Brazil, and she shreds big time. She's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 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 yeah. So it's pretty cool. We have people all over the place. And also, of
Yeah.
course, at NAM show we met new people. Like for instance, you have right there Javi Viñas, another amazing player from Argentina as well. Those other two guys, one is from Italy, the other guy's from Greece. So all over the place.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. A lot of people. That's cool.
Yes, and of course, we have many others that are not on the website, but eventually they're gonna get there. Little by little.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So and then meet the brands that already use Vega Trem.
Yeah.
So you guys have some custom guitars that use Vega Trem on their guitars.
That's right. That's right. There's another company that I don't know if you can see it there. Of course, you have James Troussard, which is this amazing luthier based in California. He's from France originally,
Mm-hmm.
and he makes these amazing like guitars with the top made of metal. They look
Uh-huh.
they look awesome. I don't know if you saw the one that we had at the booth this last NAM, but we had it there, and it was an amazing guitar. And also we have another company, it's called Maybach. It's a company from Germany, and
Mm-hmm.
these people, they make guitars for the players. As you were saying before, they make guitars that are affordable, but that doesn't mean they're low quality. It's quite the contrary. They make
Mm-hmm.
for the money, they make the best guitar you can get. And they're amazing, and they're like kind of vintage style oriented. They make the relic and everything, but they sound amazing, and they are doing a series of guitars with the Vega Trem in stock. So that's cool. That's very nice.
Ah, that's great.
Yeah, and hopefully we're gonna be talking about more brands in the near future that they're gonna have our tremolo as well in stock.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's
So
that's great. Yeah, I mean that's what's cool about the NAM show is you meet, you network, you meet other brands,
for
players,
us, yeah,
you
for us,
know.
the NAM show has been very very successful every year we've been there. Of course, except in the pandemic and everything.
Mm-hmm.
But ever since we got there, and for the first time in 2019, with which we started in the lower floor.
Mm-hmm.
And then after that, 2020 we went up, and in this 2022 we had a even bigger booth. And it's been, even though this year was a little smaller than other years, it's been very very successful for us. And the cool thing about this year was that a lot of people already knew us. Whereas the first time, nobody knew who we were. But this year we could tell the difference. A lot of people were like, "Oh, Vega Trem, well, okay, I know about you guys. I want to check it out." A lot of people were coming to see us because they already knew about us, which is, I think that's very, very nice.
Yeah.
And of course, also for a European company, going to the States is always great. It's beautiful.
Yeah. But
we have a blast every time we go.
But you didn't get In-N-Out Burger this time, though.
No, but
next time.
Next time for sure we will.
I know a lot of people that, because I mean, I can just drive down. For me, it's not a super long drive. I mean, it's 6-7 hours or whatever. For me to fly down, it's only like an hour. It's pretty quick.
Okay.
But I do know a lot of other people that fly in from the East Coast or other places where they love some of the food out here, say In-N-Out, and the first thing they do is they get off the plane and they go and get a burger.
Right.
So I hear
right at the
a
airport,
lot.
Right?
Yeah, right at the airport. So I hear about that, but this last NAMM show, I thought it. What did you think? What did you think about the NAMM show? I mean, you're just kind of talking about it, but a lot of people are saying, it was smaller. Some of the bigger, like Fender wasn't there, Gibson wasn't there.
Well, let me tell you something. For a company like us, it was good because we got more attention from everybody. It's as simple as that. We got more attention because, of course, since the big companies were not there, the smaller companies, we got more, more exposure, more attention. So for us, it was good. I'm not saying I would rather have it all the time like this, No, because of course I like to see Fender right there. I like to see Gibson. I like to see Marshall right there. All these big companies, because first and foremost, I'm a guitar player and I love gear and I love, and of course I love to see all those big guys, and checking what they have to say about it. But us as a company, for us, it was great. It was incredible.
And we got to meet. We got to meet as well, and so that's more applause.
Yeah.
Now we're friends.
There you go. We are. Now we gotta go get some In-N-Out together,
Dude, next time you guys are out here, we'll definitely we'll get a burger. So any last words? We're almost at the hour.
Just you guys, if I can do some spam, if you allow me.
Yes, of course.
Well, we also have a show here. It's at Vega Trem. If you guys go to our YouTube channel, it's called Vega Trem. We have a show called Guitar Chat, and hopefully Johnny is going to be one of our guests soon. So it would be nice. Yeah,
sign me up.
If you want to come. If you want to come, it would be awesome to have you. So everybody who's watching us, probably you guys are gonna enjoy also our channel, because we not only talk about Vega Trem and tremolos, we talk about music, about gear, about life in general, and we have a blast as well. So it's pretty nice.
I was watching recently.
So everybody, if they want to check it out, we have a lot of interviews as well. That's the thing, we have every other program, we do it in a different language. We do it in Spanish, we do it also in English, because of course we also want to take care of all our crowd from Spain and from Latin America. So that's why we do it in both languages, so everybody can enjoy it.
That's great. That's great. You just gave me an idea. I need to actually learn some other languages so I can start doing shows in other languages now. Yeah,
that's that way you can broaden your audience.
That's what I'm looking to do. I'm looking to do all that stuff.
Yeah, it's cool, man. It's fun. Sometimes it's a little tricky for me, especially when I talk to people from certain parts of the UK, because You know, I learned English in America, so for me it's easier to speak to Americans than to speak to British people. But it's anyway, it's good. You know, I always end up having a good time no matter what.
Yes. Yes. Well, cool. Well, hey, Cepho, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you so much, Johnny, for having me.
You're
It's
welcome.
been a pleasure.
Anytime. Thank you, man. Anytime. If you guys come out, you know, you have the what is that called again? The Tele one?
VT2. That's the VT2.
VT2.
This is the VT1. Okay.
That's
VT1.
That's the VT1.
Yeah. This is the VT1. And the one that you have on the picture is called VT2.
VT2.
Yeah.
There we go.
The newest addition to the family. And people are going to love it. I mean, for all the tele players that can't use the wiggle stick, now they can.
Nice. Well, hey, when that comes out, I'll reach out to you guys, and yeah, you'll have to come back and talk about them, and yeah. So Cepho, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you so much, Johnny.
And just hang on 1 second. Let me really quickly say thank you. Let's see, how can I do that? Where's the card? Thank you so much to the channel members here on johnnybeaneTV, here on YouTube. You guys are incredible. Thank you so much for all your continued support for this channel and for these shows, and look for so much more coming up very shortly. I've got so much stuff planned here for shows, interviews, podcasts. I mean, everything I'm doing. I mean, as you heard it here first, I'm going to start learning other languages so I can start doing these shows in other languages as well, inspired by Cepho. So,
cool.
So, there you go. So, everybody, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. So make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that bell so you get the notifications when we're live. So let's see, where's the ending video? I'll do this one here. All right, don't hang up, Cepho. Just hang on the line. Okay. You guys rock. See you next time. Johnny Beane TV.